Alright everybody, so we got the data download. This does have the, obviously these guys, beyond broken, and we also have the EZAs for the free-to-play units. Now, I do not have translations as of right now. I guess we can go ahead, let me check if let's check if Minato has done it yet. If not, we'll just use, oh yes, okay, cool. At least the Bobbity one. So I guess let's go ahead and take a look at these ones first because we already know what the year 5 LRs are. I have a feeling this Bobbity can be okay. So let's go ahead and see what he's cooking. So, let me go ahead and also just pull him up on the side just so we can compare. So, say greatly raised defense for 1 turn, greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn. So, no change. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping to at least see maybe... I guess they changed, I think it's the medium chance, went up to a high chance. Yeah, so high chance, see high chance sun. I was hoping to see maybe at least this 18 key going up to 3 turns, but I guess not. Or maybe even, like, honestly, just make him stack. Like, who cares, bro? It's an LR Bobby. No one's gonna, like... But, I mean, well, let's read the rest of it. Still could be pretty good. So he gets 140 defense now, so he gets 20% more stats, and I think one more key. No, not one more key. So he gives a little bit more support. He has a high chance to dodge when there's superclass enemy. He gets more stats when performing a super attack, and all extreme class when performing super, and all extreme class ally has 10% chance to perform a crit when there's an extreme class enemy. So let's see what changed here. So his chance to dodge went up from a medium to a high, and then this part increased to 40%, and now he gives extreme class allies 10% chance to crit also. Okay, standby is the same thing, I think. Turn 4, yep. Standby, 5 turns, increased charge for that, okay. Let's go ahead and see what the Majin Vegeta is gonna look like. So, key 3, defense 150. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Vegito right here. So, its defense went up by 30%, 80% defense when key 2 solves more, damage reduction when key 15 or more, 50%, 150%. Okay, so let's see. So, they give him 100% defense and now 40% damage reduction. Yeah, so it went up a little bit. And then he heals 10% now on the end of the turn when he's 18 or more. And then they doubled the amount of attack he does, basically, when the active skills is, the finished skills active. And then this is the same, and then this is the same as well, I think. I think him getting this part of his passive like doubled to 300 is definitely going to make him hit way harder. I don't know how good. I mean, this part is getting 20%, and then this is also getting, so he will have higher defense. Defense is pretty high right here, so this is a pretty big buff. And then the damage reduction going up to 40%. So, I mean, I don't think this guy's going to be, he's obviously not going to be like the Z Duo LR, and like when you go into the standby, they literally take no damage. But this could be a viable option, honestly. It's just more or less, I feel like, where are you gonna run this guy? Is my issue is like he just this is not really a unit that is good in terms of links, in my opinion. Cause like if we go look right here at their linking partners, like you're not running them with these guys. These guys are not good. This is the TUR. This guy is okay, I would say. He's not the greatest, but he is probably their best linking partner that is like viable, I guess. This guy will EZA in the very far future, but that's not for a while. This guy's okay. This guy's okay. This guy's so it's like they're just all kind of mid, I would say. Like they don't have like a perfect linking partner. And then the other problem is when you exchange the Majin Vegeta, the links completely change. So I mean, like, this, unless you plan on running Majin Vegeta with this guy, which the only good Majin Vegeta is this guy, but he only shares 4 links with him instead of, like, these guys who share 5 and 6. Unless you're planning to run a Majin Vegeta that links with this guy, guess what? You're not gonna get, this is a bunch of attack that you're gonna be missing out on if you don't do that. Like, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Pride, Over in a Flash, Shattering the Limit, or Legendary Power, like this guy is okay, but he's not like red zone viable per se. So I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical, but I feel like they'll be usable. Like, some people might be able to use them to clear certain missions and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's okay. Let's go ahead and see, is the translations for Roshi here yet? No. Okay, so let's go ahead and just try to figure out Roshi's translation just from looking at him. Go ahead and do schedule, Roshi, then we'll do easy, and then we'll just try to figure it out with Google Translate. This might be a little hard. So, greatly raised defense for 1 turn. They still left this? Are you serious? Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Start a turn defense 200%. High chance of all enemies. Bro, what is up with... Why did they leave this? This is... Own attack 150% when performing a super attack. World Tournament category allies on the same turn get attack. Okay, key 3 attack and defense 50%. That's really good support for World Tournament category allies. He doesn't get that to himself though, so keep that in mind. He seals the enemy super attack. I guess it's like if the enemy has their attack lowered, there's a high chance that he can double super, and then also if the enemy is sealed, I think. Here, let's look at his pre-easy. What is it? So he has a medium chance to launch super if target enemy's land attack lower than turn 6, high chance to recover 30% HP. So he has so now it goes up to a high chance for the additional super if the attack is lowered, and I think what it does now is that if the attack is also sealed, it's a guaranteed crit if the enemy is sealed. That's basically I think what it's saying. Okay. I mean, he does apparently seal enemy special moves, I guess. So I mean, interesting. Okay. And then okay, so they kept the high chance to heal, and they basically just buffed it to 50%. I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're doing with these. Like, what? Why? Like, do you really think these are good enough stats for a unit that, you know, shares these garbage links, and then these are categories that need buffs, but guess what? Yeah, Hercule is not the savior of these categories. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you. Again, if we go look at the links right here, let's see who links pretty good with Mr. Hercule right here. Oh, whoop-de-doo. A free-to-play unit that, guess what? This unit is not always in this form. Like, this unit has, I think, like so these guys have like a high chance to dodge, and then this Roshi does stack, I think, his defense. But once this Roshi, I think, gets hit 4 times, it forces exchanges into Boo, which, guess what? You're going to lose out on all your links. Now, like, obviously, if you can somehow keep this Roshi in this form, it's really good, because look at all the defense that he gives to this guy. He gives him 10% here. He gives him damage reduction here. 25% defense, 20% defense, 5% defense. These guys share, so 5, 30, 50, 60. They share 60% defense and 5% damage reduction. But again, this is not a unit that is going to stay in the Hercule form. He's eventually going to exchange into Boo, and Boo's links literally completely change. Like, all these links except for Shattering the Limit is completely different. So this unit will turn from linking 5 out of 7 to 1 out of 7. So not a great linking partner. I don't need to say why this is not a great linking partner either. Like, this guy's only savior is, I guess, whenever she gets an EZA, because, like, at least with her, they share the damage reduction link here, and then they share defense and key here. So, like, whenever she gets an EZA, they can work, I guess, okay. She's not a world tournament, though, so she's not going to be getting his support. That is kind of unfortunate, but I don't know. I really don't know what they were thinking. Unless, like, later this year, we're going to start getting, like, world tournament heavy units or something. Like, this guy can be useful then, because he is a 50% support, so you can at least run him for the support. But until that happens, he's kind of useless in my opinion. Because if we go look at the world tournament category, like, you are not running this team. It's just not, it's not feasible. Where is it? World tournament, right there. So, you know, Jackie Chun is pretty good. Don't get me, like, this guy's really good. This guy's okay, I guess, but then, like, who else are you running on this team? Like, you're running this Hercule from, like, years ago and just relying on him to dodge? I don't know, like, there's literally nothing here. So, again, unless they're planning to buff this category later this year, which I would not mind, it would be nice to see this category actually turn into a competitive team, because there is a lot of cool movements from the World Tournament that they can definitely do as, like, Dokkan Fest and LRs and all that stuff. So, we'll see. Maybe they're planning on buffing this category at some point. And then, lastly here, obviously, we have the two big boys of, like, dude, I saw some showcases of these guys. These guys are absolutely insane. Like, I might let the bias get to me and say these two are the best units in the game. I mean, or I would say the GT duo is still just undefeated. I feel like they're gonna have to do some wild stuff to, you know, create a unit that is better than the GT duo, because the GT duo is the perfect balance, in my opinion, of, like, insane defense abilities and then insane offensive abilities, and then also, like, the standby can turn into the best, like, support in the game, basically. So, but, like, these guys also, like, there's not really a, like, unless this new Omega or Sin Shenron stage that's being added for the Shadow Dragon event, unless that guy is absolutely insane in terms of difficulty, no one is living these guys. Like, you would have to take these guys either type neutral or type disadvantage against one of the Shadow Dragon fights, because the Shadow Dragon fights, it definitely seems like if you go type neutral or type disadvantage, you're not going to do any damage at all. Like, even if those characters crit or are super effective, it seems like the Shadow Dragons have damage reduction to everything except type advantage. So I guess, like, if you bring these guys type neutral into those fights, you can see them pop off and the boss will actually maybe live. But again, they are a little bit crazy, I would say. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything else. Let's refresh one more time. Maybe Minato has the translations. Okay, yeah, he does. So let's just make sure that we got everything correct here. So, yep, defense, high chance, high chance to lower enemy attack. 150% defense. So the seal is when there's a World Tournament category enemy or ally in the same turn other than this character. So wait, does he give the support to him? He does give the support to himself, because the other than himself part was, it has to be a different, like, World Tournament category ally. It can't, like, this support is not going to activate from him, because he is on World Tournament, obviously, but he needs another one, or he needs a World Tournament enemy for this part to activate. Okay. Makes sense. And then he also will guaranteed seal. And then he'll get a high chance to perform a super. And then he performs a crit if the enemy is sealed. High chance of reviving when the character is sealed. It's just like, so you're telling me with this guy, well, let me get this straight. You are going to have to try to get this high chance right here to lower the enemy's attack, right? You want to get lucky. You want to get lucky and get this to activate, right? And then when you get that activated, you have to jump through another high chance to get the additional super right here. Like, what is the point? Like, why not just make it where, like, oh, hey, high chance to lower attack, and then, oh, guys, if the enemy's attack lowered, he guaranteed double supers. Like, would it really have made him that broken? Like, no. And if anything, like, that would kind of make him somewhat viable, but, like, no, this is just garbage. Like, I'm sorry, like, sorry to be, like, hateful or negative or something, but this is just garbage. Like, outright, just plain old garbage. You're gonna link level, or not link level, you're gonna rainbow this unit, easy this unit, just so you can get the tickets, and then you're gonna move on with your day. You're not using this guy until they decide to buff those units. They're not usable right now. So we also have the new soundtracks from their active skills respectively. We have some also some new soundtracks for I guess, like, stuffy stuff. Vegito is weak to Realm of Gods, and then Gogeta is weak to Pure Saiyans. I'll make a separate video to going over, like, team building for these guys and their EZAs. And then transformations are still turn 4. Okay, cool. So they do not change. And these guys come out tomorrow, am I right? No, they come out in 3 days. Okay, so it's kind of the same thing as last time. I guess they're not gonna come out for a couple days. Seems like they've been adding these data downloads a little early. These guys come out not tomorrow, but they come out. I mean, yeah, I guess tomorrow night, because they're gonna come out at like 2 a.m. tomorrow. But these guys are not coming out for another 2 or 3 days, basically. Interesting. And then obviously we have the last batch of missions in here. Now they're not translated fully, so we'll go ahead and just try to translate them real quick. I'll leave the link to the page for this. I'll probably make a separate video going over all the missions and then these part 3 missions. So you basically got to clear stage 7, clear any stage 7 times, clear any stage 10 times, clear any stage with 3 or more Majin Buu Saga category, clear stage with 3 or more evil Shadow Dragon Saga enemies, perform 2 stages Z Awakening, force 3 stages Z Awakening, and then yeah, they want you to fully easy the Mr. Satan, then want you to fully easy Bobbity. So I guess tomorrow night these missions will also go live. So tomorrow night, once you get these EZAs done, you'll be able to do the 50 stone multi, or not the 50 ticket multi, not the 50 stone multi, because you will get these done by just doing these, like all these missions. You'll probably just get them done while you're just EZAing these guys, because they're going to be an EZA area. So get ready to do your multi tomorrow. I really hope y'all have amazing luck and pull I don't know, like Golden Frieza, Emergency Monster, and all that. But yeah, that's about it for this data download. Let me know if you guys are hyped. This unit's garbage. This unit has some potential, like definitely I would say usable. Just like more or less like his teams and links are a little wonky, and then you know these guys are I'm just gonna say it, they're the gods of Dokkan. So pretty fun to have these units back in the limelight, because these were probably my favorite anniversary units. Like 5th anniversary wasn't good overall, but it's just like when we saw these guys get announced, like getting a Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue anniversary was like amazing. So let me know what you guys think of these details. Let me know if you guys are hyped for these guys. I'm not even gonna ask you guys if you're hyped for these guys, because I don't want you to be hyped for these guys, but let me know what you guys think. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.